Hello everyone, welcome to MS Opti Webcast. In this video, we will see the steps to join a Windows 10 computer to an Active Directory domain using offline domain join method. To join Windows 10 PC to a domain using offline domain join method, we need to use djoin.exe command line tool. This tool allows clients to be joined to a domain without any network connectivity. By using this command line tool, we can create a computer or server account in Active Directory, and then we can use an encoded file to join it to the domain without a direct communication between the computer and the domain controller. Generally, we use offline domain join method in direct access implementation or in unattended installation. But also in case where there is no proper network connectivity between a branch office and the central ones, making the classic domain join process difficult. For example, you can use this method to join your client computer to domain in RODC scenario. For this demo, we are using the test lab created in VirtualBox. This is our domain controller WS2K19-DC01. On this DC, first we will run djoin/provision command, which is going to produce an encoded txt file. For that, I'm going to open a Windows PowerShell admin. Right click on Start button and let's click on Windows PowerShell admin. Let's maximize the console. At PowerShell, we need to use command djoin.exe. Then after, we need to use switch-provision. And then after, we need to use switch-domain to specify the name of our domain. In my case, my domain name is malware.local. Then after, we need to use switch-machine. Here, you need to specify the host name of that computer. Then after, we need to use switch-save file. By using the switch, we can specify the location where we want to generate the encoded file. In my case, I'm giving the location c:/win10odj.txt. win10odj.txt is the name of our encoded text file. So our complete command will be djoin.exe/provision/domain, then after your domain name /machine, then after host name of your computer or a server, then /save file to specify the location where you want to save the encoded text file. Now we are ready to press enter key. Let's do that. Perfect. As you can see, the provisioning of computer account is completed successfully. Let's verify that computer account in our Active Directory uses and computer snapping. Let's go to Server Manager console. Click on Tools and click on Active Directory Users and Computers. Let's click on Computers container. And here we can see the computer account of our Windows 10 PC with the name WS10-CLI01. This is a provision computer account of our Windows 10 client PC, which is going to be joined to this domain using offline domain join method. Let's open File Explorer as well because we want to see the encoded text file. Let's double click on a C drive. And here we have a one file with the name win10odj.txt. Let's double click on this file. Let's maximize it. Here some data is there and that we are not able to understand because the reason is pretty simple one. This is encoded text file. Let me close it. So now our next step will be we need to transfer this encoded file to our Windows 10 client computer to join to our Active Directory domain. For that, you can use USB pen drive or external hard drive to transfer this encoded file to Windows 10 client computer. Let's move to our Windows 10 virtual machine. As you can see on the system information that this computer is currently in a workgroup with the host name WS10-CLI01. Let me click on Change Settings. You can see it is in a workgroup. Let me click on OK button and let's close it. For the purpose of this video demonstration, already I have copied that encoded text file to the E drive. Let's see that. Let's open File Explorer. Let's double click on E drive. And here we can see our text file is that which we have generated on our domain controller. Fine. Let me close it and let's close File Explorer as well. Now we need to open Windows PowerShell with admin privilege. Let's right click on Start button and click on Windows PowerShell Admin. Click on Yes. Let's maximize the console. Here, again we need to use djoin.exe command. Then after, we need to specify switch-request ODJ. Then after, we need to specify switch-load file. Here, we need to specify the location of that encoded file. In our case, we have stored that file on a E drive. Okay, e:/win10odj.txt. Then after, we need to specify switch-windows path. It will be %system root %. And then after, we need to use one more switch/localOS. So this will be the command to join this Windows 10 computer using a win10odj.txt file. Let's press enter key. You can see error is there. The offline domain join request failed. Let me press up arrow again. And here, to fix this error, we just need to add %, in front of /request ODJ. Let's again press enter key. And this time, as you can see, the provision request completed successfully. A reboot is required for changes to be applied. The operation completed successfully. Let's again see the system properties. Let me press Windows key plus post break key. And you can see a computer name is there, ws10-cli01. Full computer name is that ws10-cli01.mylab.local. Let me click on change settings. Right now, as you can see, this computer is in a work group, but the full name is there, that ws10-cli01.mylab.local. Click on OK. Close this console and let me close PowerShell console as well. We want to restart this computer. To log in using domain user account on this Windows 10 computer, you need to have a domain controller connection to verify them. Otherwise, if the computer is not communicating to your domain controller, you can only log on using local user account. Let's verify that. Right now, we don't have any network connectivity to our domain controller. Let's click on other user. Here, under sign in to, you can see messages there, MyLab, because now this computer is part of our Active Directory domain, mylab.local. And if I try to log in with the credential of our domain user, user1, and let's specify the password and press enter key. Okay, after waiting for a couple of minutes, we are going to get this error that we can't sign you with this credential because your domain isn't available. Let me click on OK button and let's log in with the local user account. For the testing purpose, I'm going to establish a network connectivity between our Windows 10 computer and our domain controller. Right click on Ethernet adapter, click on Properties. Let's click on Internet Protocol version 4, click on Properties. Let's set up a static IP address. And our DNS server address will be 172.18.72.5. Click on OK, click on Close, and let's close this console. Let's open Command Prompt. Let's check up NSLOOKUP, and our DNS is responding. Now let me close it. Let's sign out from this Windows 10 computer. And let's log in with the credential of our domain user, user1. And this time, our user must be able to log on to this Windows 10 computer. The reason is pretty simple one, because now we have a network connectivity to our domain controller. Let's click on Start button and verify that we have successfully logged into this Windows 10 computer using the credential of our domain user TestUser1. In this video, we have seen the steps to perform offline domain join in Active Directory using a Windows 10 computer. You can use the same steps for server OS as well. That's it for this video demonstration. Thank you all for watching this video.